Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. You know, I was thinking about the other day, the fact that I have been saying that for like 4 years now. I've taken small little breaks of my YouTube channel, but all in all, it's been pretty solid for like 4 years now, which is kind of crazy. I am getting ready because I have a whole day of festivities on this Saturday morning. First of all, how freaking cute is this mug? I had to get a set of these. I saw them on Amazon. I'll link them for you guys, of course, but when I knew spring was coming, I said, I need spring mugs. I have like these clear mugs, which are just kind of year round. I always have Christmas mugs, fall mugs. Why don't I have any spring mugs? This is the most spring mug I've ever seen in my life. It makes me so happy. I had to reschedule my nail appointment. It was supposed to be a few days ago, and then my nail tech had to reschedule. And so here I am on a Saturday getting my nails done, which I haven't done so long. I've had these babies on for a minute, and so I'm excited to do something different. I am doing something really fun today. I'm gonna do fruit on my nails. I don't think I've ever done fruit besides like I did a small little strawberry last year, and I ended up loving her. And so this time we are going all out, and this will be like my only really crazy nails this year because I like to keep it pretty simple. I did do like Valentine's Day nails, but even those, like they were like cutesy. They weren't really crazy like what I'm about to do. It actually worked out perfectly that we had to reschedule because it's downtown, which is like 30 away, and I'm meeting my friends downtown today, which has been already scheduled for a minute, to meet them and drive an hour away to go see our friend who had a baby. One of my best friends, Rachel, had her little baby boy. His name is Jones. He's so precious. He's so sweet. She already has one little girl. So we are going to go bring her some food, go chat with her, see how she's doing, you know, the postpartum funsies. I honestly don't really know what else our plans are. I know we're going at like 1 to go do that. My appointment is at 9:30 for my nails. You ever just like wake up and you feel in your bones you're gonna have a good day and you're just gonna like leave the day being like, today was a good day? Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. All right, let me finish doing this hair because this just took me 9 minutes to do nothing. I literally just pulled it back. And then do our makeup and we will be on the road. All right, this is the fit. It's honestly cold outside right now, but it'll get warm later. Don't worry. I cannot remember the last time that I had a Saturday morning to myself. I feel like our Saturdays are usually family days. And so we usually just, you know, spend the day as a family. Last Saturday we went to the Children's Museum. So I just don't usually plan stuff, but this was the only day that worked for everybody. And then my nails, that was the only day that worked for her. So it ended up working perfectly because it coincided. But I don't know what to do with myself because I'll have some time between my nails and seeing everybody. And I'm like, do I want to like, I don't know, what do I want to do? I never get to do stuff on Saturdays. I'm excited. Of course I'm gonna be 2 minutes late to my nail appointment. I was trying to be early, but then last minute I got caught up in hugging kids and talking to Darien, and that's what always happens. It always is like a last minute thing. I haven't seen Emily since I left for Costa Rica, so I was just telling her how amazing it was and relaxing, and how I was eating healthy the whole time, and I just felt like a queen. But I showed her my inspo and she said she's down to do it. So, I mean, of course she can do anything, but I'm excited to see it. We're gonna do like the 3D that's in the picture too, so I feel like it's gonna be so cute. Look at my natural nails also. Like, these are my natural nails. What? How? She just does like a builder gel over my natural nail, and I made them so healthy and strong. Emily's getting all of the colors together for us. Just looking at these, I already love them. All right, here's where we're at. It's already looking cute. Gosh, I love that yellow. I was like in between doing that on all my nails and this, and we decided to be fun and adventurous. Are you kidding me? Look how gorge. And I mean, I'm obsessed. Look at the grapes. The details on the grapes are actually blowing my mind. I am meeting, sorry, I'm like running really quickly because I have to meet Grayson Ashley, Emily for lunch. We're picking up lunch for Rachel here, and so we're like, might as well just go. So we're downtown Greenville to meet everybody. Okay, guys, we ended up doing some Rise Bakery treats. I'll show you guys. There was a lot more in there, but they have been ate.
I wonder what happened to them.
And then we all had lunch, and then we ended up meeting them later, but they wanted Cantina to go, so we brought Cantina to go and some other bakery items, and we met the baby. Say hey, Rach.
Hi.
Look at the precious little baby. I won't get too close because I'm just like, it's just too personal. He's just too perfect. I don't want to get too close to the camera. Well, we're about to give them their space. We just came to drop stuff off, and we've been talking for a while, but I gotta get home to the babies. All right, I am officially home. It has been like 4 hours. Both of the babies are down. Darien put Kason down for the night, and then he...
Well, I got tea.
What's the tea? He said he has tea and I need to bring the camera over here.
This is controversial. I feel guilty, but in like when I actually put it...
What are you about to say?
The principles of what I'm about to tell y'all, I feel like it's the same thing, even though it feels not like the same thing. When I'm at Chipotle, guilty confession. I like the brown Tabasco sauce. Instead of filling it up, I just take the bottle. Is that wrong? It feels like I'm stealing, but reality is like if I empty it out or pour it out.
Would you use that whole thing?
Maybe not the whole thing, but enough of it to where like, do I really want to sit here and dump it out into a cup? Or can I just have it? Are you going to throw the bottle away anyway? But I just feel like I'm stealing.
I tell him not to do that because I don't like the look of it.
A full bottle
Even
is
though
crazy.
he would take it and do it anyway and just end up throwing away the bottle in the restaurant. I don't know. Y'all can give your takes on that. I feel like...
I just feel like that's just...
My take is yes, it's stealing. I actually don't believe it's stealing, but I do think it's a bad look.
It does feel. It feels.
It's
wrong.
a bad
but
look.
But really, it's not like I'm taking the same amount.
Anyway, he got Chipotle. I was eating way too much today, so I just was not hungry, and I'm probably just gonna eat some salmon and broccoli and mashed potatoes here because that's what I meal prep for the week. Lately, I genuinely have not been craving unhealthy food. I don't know what it is. I know it's because I've been eating so clean, but like usually on the weekends, I'm like, oh, I want to eat like out and not eat healthy, but I think since I've been eating healthy, I've been feeling so good. I just don't really care to go and eat crazy. So I've been eating like normal. Anyway, back to what I was saying over here. I got home. I put Beckham down. He put Kason down. And now it's 8:47. And I am going to do my like nightly routine, which is... I fill these up every night so that we can have bottles by our bed. We have a hot water machine upstairs. You know, baby Brezas have the hot water and you put the formula inside of it and it will like make your whole bottle. Well, we have a version that goes upstairs and it just does the water. So it makes the water the perfect temperature for a bottle. So I make these every night so that we can do the water in our room and not have to come downstairs. And then these are just pre-made formulas. So I have exactly 7 ounces in there every night because Darien and I were going up and down the stairs every night and having to sit and count every scoop. And when you're delusional like that, you just need to be doing the least amount of up and stairs walking and counting as possible. So we found that as like a little hack, especially because Kason's gonna need bottles in the middle of the night. Hopefully not too much longer. Y'all pray that Kason starts sleeping through the night because that would be a blessing. But right now he's waking up 2 or 3 times a night. So we are making sure that we have his bottles prepped for the night. I already washed a set of the bottles over here in our baby. This is not sponsored by Baby Brezza, but dang, it should be because we have so many other products. This is the bottle washer, and so it is washing 4 of his bottles, sanitizing them, all of that. It washes, it sanitizes, and like steams, and it does the whole 9, dries them. So that's really convenient too, so we're not like washing bottles all night. Whenever we first had Beckham, that was Darien and I's biggest argument is who was gonna wash the bottles. The bottles aren't washed, who's gonna wash them? And like now we just don't even think about it. We just put them in there and call it a night. It saves so much time and energy and whatever. We currently have 2 sets of air purifiers in our house. We had an air quality person come, and that's what he suggested that we try. If you guys are not updated, I talked about it on the podcast. I really have talked about it so many times, but it really consumes my life. So that's why I talk about it so much, because it's really been a lot mentally. We basically think we have mold in our house. So we had 2 mold tests done. They came back fine, but I just know that it's not right. Like there's just, I don't know if it's like in the walls. I don't know what's going on, but the next step was to get an air quality person out here and try air purifiers. So we're trying those. I'm praying that it works, but honestly at this rate, even if it does work, that means that there's something in the air that needs to be purified that's making us sick all the time. So that's another concern. Then we'd have to worry about that. So I've really just been praying that God would reveal what it is in our house because it's been driving me nuts. I have one more test that I think I'm gonna do. Then I also have a appointment on Tuesday, and I'll keep you guys updated. I'll probably do a podcast episode on it, but I have a meeting on Tuesday for a test. Basically, they test you to see if you've been exposed to mold. And so if I test positive for that, then I know for sure it's from our house, clearly. So we'll see what goes on with that. But I'm gonna fill these up, and then I want to have like a relaxing night. I have not had a relaxing night in quite some time. Darien, I guess he wants to watch a little bit of Den of Thieves too. I need to wash this hair and shave and do like an everything shower. I haven't shaved my legs in like a week, and that just needs to be done. And I want to hydrate. I have been trying is a stretch, to drink 2 of these a day. I really should be drinking 3 of these, but we gotta work our way up. And I have not finished my second one yet. So I want to finish my second one, and then I want to read. I just want to like, I don't know, have a peaceful night. Message in my clothes that I'm never gonna send me, saying I'm sorry. I guess you never really know what somebody's gonna do. Maybe you don't only. You found somebody better than me. This is my holy grail right here. This and the cream, so good. Castor oil on the eyelashes, always. Trying to grow them out naturally because I'm allergic to lash jam, which is so unfortunate. I've tried so many different kinds and they all make my eyes so red and irritated. Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you. Good morning, everybody. I am on the way to the gym. I was going to film yesterday, and then I remembered that I'm really trying not to film on Sundays. Sundays are supposed to be like my rest and reset day, and not saying I never will, because I do like to film resets sometimes, but I just try to use that day as a Sabbath and just like take time to just be in the moment and reset and rest. So I ended up just not filming anything yesterday. We ended up just going to Whole Foods and Target. We were up for church, and then Beckham woke up and we thought that she had pink eye. I don't think that she does. We ended up realizing that she was fine, but it was too late for us to go to church at that point. So we went to Whole Foods to get our groceries for the week, and then we went to Target to get some of our things that we've run out of, like dish soap and everything. I made some TikToks about it. If y'all wanted a haul, y'all can go watch those. Also, Sundays are the days that we do our family meetings, and I'll put the screenshot of what our family meeting questions are, because a bunch of people on Instagram asked what they were, and I thought maybe you guys would want to know as well. It's really helpful for our week, and I feel like it just keeps us on track. It keeps us knowing how each other are, and yeah, it's just really good for us, and I feel like it makes such a difference whenever we do that. So now this morning I am on the way, I guess not morning time, it is 12. I'm going to the 12:15 class. I am on the way to my junkyard class, which that's where I work out. It's called the junkyard. It is arm day today, and I'm not in the mood to work out whatsoever. I'm actually so tired, and I think it's because I'm dehydrated. I need to drink my water. I got the cutest hydro jug. It's this like butter yellow. I'll show you guys in a second when I get to the light, but it is the cutest little spring color. I also got another one that is like, it's like pink and red, I think, and I don't know, I just needed some spring hydro jugs, and they're adorable. Okay, I'm at the light, so here's the hydro jug. I mean, like, are you kidding me? It's like the most perfect butter yellow. It matches the nails, at least this nail and the lemon. I am meeting Bryce after, which is one of my friends, for some lunch by where I work out. I have not gotten quality time with her since she has told me that she's pregnant, which is way too long, and I have really been wanting just to be a better friend, and that means making time for your friends, okay? Even if it feels like you don't have time, make time, because that's what matters to me most, is getting time with my friends and like them feeling like I know about their life, they know about my life. Like, that matters so much to me. And so I just want to be more intentional about that. And so we're doing it. I finally get to have time with her, which I'm so excited. I just can't wait to see how she's been and how the baby's been. She's having a little boy, which is crazy. I am right on time for my workout today. I'm actually a minute early, which I have been trying to do better about because I feel like the last few weeks I've been rolling in like 5 minutes late, and I don't want to be that girl. I do not want to be that girl, because the first 10 minutes really is just like describing the workout. But even then, I'm like, I want to be there for the explanation, because I don't know how to read those little cards, and I can just watch the people beside me, but I'd rather just be there for the explanation. And also I'm trying to do better about not being late. Oh my gosh. I skipped Friday's workout because I had to film a podcast and it just got too crazy in the day, so I just skipped it, and I'm feeling it. I am feeling the fact that I missed 3 days. We're going to Jacksonville this weekend, and we leave on Thursday, so I only get to work out 3 days this week. So I'm thinking maybe when I get to Jacksonville, I'll work out so that I don't lose my progress, because I can tell the difference when I don't work out even for a day. And I know that sounds crazy, but like, I can very much tell that I missed Friday, and it makes Mondays much harder. Anyway, I mean, honestly, those workouts are hard regardless, but you really feel it if you skip a workout. Anyway, Bryce is about to pull up. I'm gonna drive around really quick because we're just eating lunch around here, but I wanna see which place is open for lunch. Maybe I won't drive around, maybe I'll walk, because everything's like walkable and they have a road shut down over here, so I had to like drive around and try to avoid the road. So maybe instead of driving, I'll just walk around and see what's open and tell Bryce to meet me there. I know for sure they have a coffee shop. Maybe I'll just get a coffee. Okay, there's so many restaurants, but none are really open for lunch. We're gonna do cocoa bowls. They have all these really good bowls. I'll probably just get a smoothie. Say hi, Brycey. Hi. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Look at us with our hydro jugs. Cheers. And both of ours are so spring. So cute. The belly is under the sweatshirt. Good for you for drinking water while you're preg.
Oh my
because
God,
I just really had a tough time.
No, I literally drink 4 of these every day.
I got a protein smoothie, which I already had my protein for my protein powder for today, so maybe I'm like overdoing the protein, but like, I'm like hooked on protein these days because I feel like everyone just talks about how good it is for you, and so I feel like I have to do it. Okay, I just got home. Obviously that protein shake was not about to do much for me, so I just made a taco bowl. It looks disgusting. It's actually really good. It has like pinto beans, black beans, brown rice, lettuce, and some organic turkey. Now I'm drinking some cactus water, which I thought I was buying coconut water, and it clearly says cactus, but it has some prickly pears, limes, all that fun stuff in it. It's just good for hydration, I guess. So I'm just doing this, and then both the kids are asleep, so while they're napping, I really want to try to clean upstairs and get some organization going on up there, because it's been really bothering me that every time I go up there, it looks crazy. So let's do that together.
Slow. You make this light inside me glow. You're the only one.
I've been meaning to put this clear tray in our downstairs bathroom since we renovated it, and I just keep forgetting, so now's the time. It was so boring and just had this perfume sitting on top, so at least now it has a little bit of a put together tray. I still want to do some stuff to this bathroom. Like, it's still like a little too bland for me. I love the painting, but it still needs like a little more greenery or something in here. I don't know. I can't decide. This trash can, I put this on my story, and it got the most link clicks I've ever gotten on a story in my life. It had like 6,000 people that clicked on it, which, period, because it is one of the cutest trash cans I've ever seen in my life. Let's do a little Darien check-in, because he's been in his office all day. How you feeling, partner?
I'm kind of tired.
You tired? What's new? We're always tired. Every time me and Darien are like, how are you feeling? 95% of the time we always say tired. That's okay. We're getting through this life together, aren't we? I swear, if we have mold, which we definitely have something. Once we get that fixed, we won't be as tired. I feel like this is causing a lot of fog.
It'd be dragging me down.
Dragging all of us down. Our neighbors have these plants that hang over their balcony, which we decided not to do a balcony with our house because it was like insane amount of money, and I just knew we were never gonna go out there. But like, yeah, I like how they have plants. Maybe we should get hanging plants. Speaking of, the people that do our yard just automatically stop doing it in the winter, but they like need to come back around, huh? It's time.
Weeds growing.
Darien picked up some weeds the other day, and Beckham was like obsessed with the fact that he picked up weeds. Now every time she said, I need to pick up my weeds. She's so smart and funny. I had lunch with Bryce earlier and we were talking about just how like her vocabulary is insane. Like she's just so smart. The full sentences.
She talks to a lot of people on a weekly basis.
My favorite is the I feel frustrated. Mommy, I feel frustrated. And her calling me Mackenzie lately.
Mackenzie.
Look who's awake, my little pumpkin. Hi. Are you playing on the floor? You wanna read a book? I need to clean his room stat, but I can do that after I read him a book and feed him dinner. While you sleep, little love, the stars will come out and join with the moonlight to sparkle about. Okay, I just walked through the door. It's been a few hours. I had to rush to take Beckham to her swim lesson because I promised myself I would not be late this week. And guess what? I was early. And I just walked in. It smells like steak because Darien cooks steak. There's potatoes in the oven that I'm about to take out. And me and Darien will eat dinner together and enjoy the night. I'm about to feed Beckham some chicken tenders and whatever else that little girl wants. And that will be our night. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I feel like I've been trying to like show you guys more just like everyday stuff and not just when I have life events going on or whatever. But next week's vlog will be a Jacksonville vlog because we are traveling. So we will be vlogging while we're there, our whole trip there. So that'll be fun because I feel like I've been doing like a lot of just everyday life stuff. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm doing a big giveaway for 40K. So you guys go subscribe if you are not. I love you guys and I'll see you next Thursday with another vlog.